Hey guys, it's Megan Ziegler again, and today I'm going to kind of go over how to keep your business organized. Basic ways. That's it. Nothing crazy, not a lot of systems. A lot of systems and lists kind of bog me down, even though I'm an organized person. I just need simplicity. So these are the things that have worked for me so that every day I can go on to a new day without having to go two steps back and figure out how to catch up. So first thing is you need to decide whether you want to use a Google document, a Microsoft Word template, or another kind of spreadsheet to track all of your customers and your no's, people that you're talking to. That way you can just easily find them and not have to rely on Messenger. Because, one day, what if that disappeared? Then we wouldn't know who we talked to 6 months ago or a year ago. The other reason why I really like to do it this way on the computer in another document form is because on paper, I used to keep track in a book, but I could not find anybody, and it was taking me like hours to rifle through. So you can just use the search function on the computer and find these people's names that you're specifically looking for to see if you've talked to them before. So I would highly suggest starting up a conversation tracker for anyone you talk to, anyone that starts to follow you on your like page, anybody you reach out to on Instagram. Then I would suggest every time you sell a challenge pack or Shakeology Home Direct or sign someone up for club membership with Beachbody On Demand, that you pick either using a blank calendar template or the Swipes app to track them. So for me, I like this part on paper. So I just use one of these blank templates, and I will simply write their name down as soon as I see their order went through and the day that it was ordered. That way, every few days, I check it, and I know whose order is coming up again, whether or not they canceled already or not. But I still check in with them, and I say, hey, I'm not sure if you actually did cancel or not, but I wanted to let you know that it's going to auto ship, and I can help you cancel it if you need to, or I can help you sign up for a discount if you'd like to continue on the next round. I found that when I started doing that, people felt a lot more respected and cared for rather than just being a sale and me forgetting about them. So pick a way to track those and check it every few days and send out those messages. Another thing that you should get in good practice with when you have a challenge group or a free group is once a week, privately message your participants. Even though the group is private, not everybody is totally 100% still okay with participating in there or saying just some things. So you're still their coach, just still reach out to them personally once a week and find out how they're doing. Or if you saw something on their timeline that happened that wasn't in the group at all, you can just connect with them on that and ask them how they're doing. It's a good way for them to keep engaged with you and know that you really are going to hold them accountable without, feeling like every day you're like, hey, you didn't check in, you didn't do this. But it's also a good way to keep track of those people who aren't using the group, because ultimately we want to hold them accountable. That's why they signed up with us, and we want them to get results and be healthier and happier. Okay, so then if you hit Success Club 5 or 10 and you get those customer or Success Club leads, you should be checking those leads once a week and emailing them a template about you being their free coach. You don't want to go a month back and have to start emailing all these people. And they turn into repeat customers. Some of them get back to you. Most of them don't. But I've had a lot of people who never got back to me and have just been on Shakeology HD for months. And I've had people get back to me immediately and then purchase nothing. So you never know. And they're free. So just shoot them an email that's like in a canned response in Gmail. It's like one of those saved templates, and you're good to go. And you've done the best you can. So it's in their hands. And then challenge groups. So when you first start out, or where all of you are at kind of right now, I highly suggest running your challenge groups and your free groups with your business partner or with the other coaches on your personal team. Because you want, even though like small groups are good, a lot of people do like seeing all of that interaction and all of those ideas and all of those extra meal plans. And the more people you have in the group, the more people who will participate. So, join in on a group, co-lead a group with some of your team each month for a few months. And then when people have a bigger following, have a bigger amount of people for that month, then branch off if you'd like to. But I always feel like it's easier to start off co-leading challenge groups with your coaches when they first sign on for the first few months, because then they're not overwhelmed. You're not wondering what's going on, and they feel like you're still there to help them personally and business wise. And then lastly, for your assignment, simple. I just want you to make a no goal. So pick a number that you're uncomfortable with, and next week I would love for you to shoot for that many no's. So for me, I shoot for 50 no's a week. I want those 50 no's because then potentially 5 of them are going to be challenge packs. So that's my goal. And that means I message 10 people a day, but that's me and that's where I'm at, because I want to grow this business and I don't, want it to take forever. But for everybody's different and you do what you need to do. So if you have 10 people in the week, go for 10 no's. I want to see you get them, because one of those is going to turn into a challenge pack. So pick your no's and make it a number that you're semi-uncomfortable with. Okay, so that's it. And let me know if you have any questions. Have a good day.